Yeah.
Hi friends, welcome back to RakeeTalks. Today I'm going to introduce Agata
Hello.
from Poland, wroclaw.
Hello.
So today we are going to make something special, that is Poland's traditional food pierogi. So let's ask details about pierogis.
So pierogi is like one of the most traditional dish in Poland, and I think it is very old, like around 13th century it appeared in Poland, and each Polish family has its own recipe, own secret, and like the most typical and the most popular pierogi are ruskie pierogi. So we can translate it into Russian pierogi, but they are typical Polish recipe. And so those pierogi are with white cheese and potatoes, and this is what we are going to do today.
Okay, let's make it.
We have smashed potatoes here, and we will add white cheese to this and 2 onions that we fried before.
Okay.
And in my family we add this cheese which calls brinza to give it a little more salty and sour flavor.
Okay.
So let's do it, let's mix it.
It's generally not used by all the Polish people.
Yes, like in all family, each family has its own recipe. And sometimes people prefer to have more potatoes and less cheese. And my family is a cheese lover, so we usually have more cheese inside than potatoes.
Okay.
But it depends from like.
So this all is for stuffing.
Yes, this is just for stuffing. And of course later we need to add pepper and a little bit of salt. And also I like to add paprika, sweet one, not a chili one. And smash it. Okay. And add to mix it. Now our stuffing is ready.
Okay, so now we have to
put
this in?
Yes, aside and start to prepare dough for. So for pierogi it's good to choose this kind of flour. So it's a krupchatka flour, and always in my family we use this to prepare.
Okay.
So in general pierogi is like to mix water with the flour.
Both
And water, and that's it. And there are some like arguments, like should you add egg to the recipe or shouldn't you, or should you add oil or not? So this, again, each family has different opinion about it. But in my family we usually add, first we add to the bowl water and egg and 1 spoon of oil. And then we will add flour. It will be like around 2 cups of flour. But sometimes we need to add a little bit more. It depends on the structure. And then mix it.
Okay. So in our process we are going to add water, egg, then flour.
And 1 spoon of oil.
1 spoon of oil.
Yes. A little here. If you can just make it a little cleaner, we will cut half and half we will put
And do this.
Okay, so now the second part. So we need to do this, so if you can try.
Yeah.
So it has to be quite thin.
Thin.
Yeah. And if it's like this, we can add up a little bit. If it's sticky, a little bit of flour.
Okay, tell me something about these pierogis.
So now, actually, we didn't mention that we are preparing pierogi ruskie.
Yes.
So if I want to translate it in English, it will be like Russian pierogi, but the recipe is typical Polish recipe.
Okay.
So probably, as you know, like in Poland, we have many different variations of pierogi. So we can have like a pierogi like with the cheese, but also we have like pierogi with the cabbage and potatoes. We can have like also sweet one. So with some fruits inside, and we will add them.
So stuffing may vary, but
yes, but the
process will be same.
Yes, process is same.
Okay.
So yeah, but my favorite one is like definitely this ruskie pierogi. So
Which
this
is of
the one.
potato and cheese.
Need our special tool.
There is a special tool, but as we are not having now, we are using glass
Yeah,
with
glass.
sharp edges.
Yes, it's good to have a
Sharp edges, so that we need circles too.
Yes, exactly. Okay. And it's good to do it that way to not to lose the a lot of
More done.
Yeah, because like the dough is the best if we don't touch it a lot of times. So. Okay, so now we have to prepare those kind of little pieces of stuffing, and we have to put it on the top of the dough.
Okay.
Yeah, and later we need to make it maybe this good. Very good. Very good. You've become really professional pierogi maker.
Hot pierogis are ready to eat. Let's taste. Yummy. Everyone must try it. It's really yummy. So cheesy. Good. The fun session with Agata. Okay, she has been in India for almost 1.5 months, so she knows about all the Indian culture and all. So we will ask her what she likes about India. So tell us what you like in India.
I wish, first of all, I wish that I would know everything about India, but actually I have a big dream to come back to India, and especially to see the southern part of India, because I could just see north. So I really miss, because my trip happened 5 years ago, so I really miss, and I hope after this pandemic I will be able to go really.
Yeah, I wish you have to go and you have to enjoy all, you have to visit all the parts of India.
Yes.
Okay, what kind of food you like in India?
Actually, in general, I really like Indian food, and for me it's really much closer to my soul. That's always, I joke that my soul is from India. because I really like all the spices you add, the chili and spicy food. So, I'm so happy that in Wrocław, in the city that we both live in, we have more and more Indian restaurants, and that makes me really happy, because when I was like 15 years ago, really I wanted to try some traditional Indian find a place. So now when I see different places, I'm really happy, and I usually go there and eat. And my favorite one is a palak paneer, which is not very original, but I really like.
And thanks for being in RakeeTalks. It's very pleasure being you in this channel. And I wish you all guys try this pierogi recipe and tell us in comment section. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.